Wallace Shawn was born on November 12, 1943, in New York City to a Jewish family filled with intellect and creativity. His mother, Cecile, was a journalist. His father, William Shawn, served as the longtime editor of The New Yorker, shaping American culture for decades. Wallace grew up on Manhattan's Upper East Side, surrounded by literature, politics, and art. He had two younger twin siblings, Alan, a composer, and Mary, who is autistic and has lived much of her life in an institution. From an early age, Wallace was expected to pursue a traditional, prestigious path, and for a while that's exactly what he did. He attended the Putney School in Vermont, then went on to Harvard College, where he earned a degree in history. From there, he studied philosophy, politics, and economics at Oxford's Magdalen College, one of the most esteemed academic tracks in the world. Wallace originally planned to become a diplomat. He even taught English in India on a Fulbright scholarship. But despite his academic path, something else tugged at him, an interest in acting, in performance, in writing. Soon enough, that interest would become a full-blown artistic calling. Wallace Shawn's first on-screen appearance came in Woody Allen's 1979 film Manhattan, where he played Jeremiah, the oddly charming ex-boyfriend of Diane Keaton's character. Shawn's cerebral, neurotic persona was a perfect fit for Allen's film world. Over the years, he would appear in several more of Allen's films, including Radio Days, Shadows and Fog, The Curse of the Jade Scorpion, Melinda, and Rifkin's Festival. These early roles established Shawn as a type, the intellectual outsider, fast-talking and filled with self-doubt. But there was something unique about his presence. He wasn't just playing eccentric characters. He was eccentric in the most delightful and endearing way. Then came one of the boldest moves of his career, co-writing and starring in My Dinner with Andre in 1981. The film is deceptively simple. Wallace Shawn and Andre Gregory meet for dinner and talk for nearly 2 hours. They debate everything from spiritual fulfillment to the boredom of routine life, from theater to politics. It's an unorthodox film, but it became an instant classic. Viewers were mesmerized by the philosophical depth of their conversation and the raw honesty in their performances. My Dinner with Andre confirmed that Wallace Shawn was more than a quirky supporting actor. He was a thinker, a writer, a man with deep artistic convictions. In 1987, Shawn played what is arguably his most iconic role, Vizzini in The Princess Bride. A fast-talking Sicilian with delusions of grandeur, Vizzini is convinced he's the smartest man alive until he meets the man in black. Their battle of wits remains one of the funniest scenes in modern cinema, and of course there's the line that became a pop culture phenomenon, inconceivable. Shawn has admitted he felt out of place during filming, especially working alongside giants like Andre the Giant and Mandy Patinkin, but that insecurity actually added depth to Vizzini. It made him funny, human, and unforgettable. Wallace Shawn's unique voice, a mix of nervous energy and intellectual overthinking, made him a natural fit for animation. In 1995, he voiced Rex the dinosaur in Toy Story, and the role stuck. He continued to voice Rex in Toy Story 2, 3, and 4, each time bringing warmth and lovable anxiety to the character, but Rex was just the beginning. Shawn also voiced Principal Mazur in A Goofy Movie, Gilbert Huff, the bureaucratic boss in The Incredibles, and Principal Fetchit in Chicken Little. Interestingly, he was originally cast as Boomer in The Fox and the Hound, but dropped out and was replaced by Paul Winchell. Still, he became a fixture in Disney and Pixar's voice acting scene. In 1995, Shawn took on another fan favorite role, Mr. Hall in Clueless, the awkward but kind-hearted teacher Cher tries to matchmake. It was another reminder that Shawn could steal a scene with just a few minutes of screen time. He reprised the role in the Clueless TV spin-off and went on to appear in countless other television series. One of his most beloved recent roles is Dr. John Sturgis in Young Sheldon. As Sheldon's brilliant but socially offbeat mentor, Shawn brings warmth, depth, and a gentle sense of humor. His TV resume also includes Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, The Good Wife, Gossip Girl, BoJack Horseman, and Crossing Jordan. He's the kind of actor who instantly elevates a scene, whether he's on screen for 10 minutes or 10 seconds. Beyond the stage and screen, Wallace Shawn is also an accomplished playwright and essayist. His plays, The Fever, Aunt Dan and Lemon, Marie and Bruce, The Designated Mourner, are provocative and politically charged. They ask hard questions about privilege, morality, and guilt. In 2009, he published a collection titled Essays, which tackled everything from American imperialism to income inequality. Shawn is a lifelong leftist and an unflinching critic of injustice. Though often cast as bumbling or nervous, his writing reveals a sharp, courageous, and deeply moral thinker. Wallace Shawn has had a filmography unlike anyone else. He's gone from indie philosophy dinners to Disney blockbusters, from Shakespeare to Star Trek, from theater manifestos to pop culture memes. He's remained authentic, thoughtful, and entirely himself throughout a career that has now spanned over 5 decades. As he once said, nothing is a greater waste of time than regret. And looking back at his career, it's clear Wallace Shawn has no reason for any. He's made us laugh, made us think, and left a legacy that's, well, inconceivable.